Oh, yiggity. And we're back. And you know, Jay Lava, I scour the internet so that you don't have to. So I was on X, right? And then I ran across this video. Check this video I had ran across. It's real short, but check this out.
What the hell? I just found out Disney World, that was a whole goddamn town of black folks too. What the fuck?
And I'm like, really? Is that the truth? So I did a little digging and I came up with a little town called Eatonville. Take it away, little Chester.
Over the next few weeks. Tonight, we visit a small town steeped in history. It's the oldest town incorporated by African Americans. Our Rod Carter has the story of how they're celebrating more than 130 years of existence.
About six. Now, did he say 130 years? Did he say black folks had built a whole all black town incorporated and everything 130 years ago? Why ain't that town still around? And why ain't it being ran by black people no more? Why? I bet you if this was Koreatown, it'd still be thriving. I bet you if this was New Mexico, it'd still be thriving. But it was all black people though. Right after slavery, well, they said
New
like
Mexico, fam.
Oh, New Mexico, yeah, that's where all the Mexicans is. Let's not act like that ain't where all the Mexicans at. Okay. Here we go. Check this out, y'all.
Miles north of Orlando, there sits a small piece of history.
And it's controlled absolutely by Afro-Americans.
The town of Eatonville, incorporated in 1887.
Look at that. Look at that just first picture right there. You know them brothers, right? Them is brothers right there. You can look at the silhouette and the pose. They know how to take a picture. Them is brothers right there. Look at that building. Look at that craftsmanship. We talking about fresh out of slavery, y'all. Talking about we was doing that. Y'all need to pull yourself up by the bootstraps. And then when we do, we got to tear it down because we don't like that. What?
The oldest African-American town in the United States.
At that time, the blacks and the whites were all together in Maitland. And then they just wanted to have something they could call their own.
It's named after...
And you just can't do that when you're black, huh?
You just can't.
You just cannot be off by yourself, handling your business, enjoying the straps of the boots that you made. You cannot. Nope. There got to be some funny ass white people to come infiltrate the whole party.
We was just getting along, and then we wanted a little something, just a little something of our own, just a little space where we could congregate and just do us, just a little tiny.
And what he ain't saying is that town that they was in, that was the one that the white people controlled. They was cool with that. We all together now because we run it now. Oh, y'all want y'all own? No, I don't like that now. I'm about to drop a dime on that right there now.
For real.
Josiah C. Eaton, one of a small group of white landowners who were willing to sell their land to blacks at the time.
My father built the...
Now, it ain't lost on me that. Thanks to them good old white peoples that was willing to sell their land now.
Them was the heroes.
And what they ain't telling you, the land was ours already.
Period.
The land was ours already.
Elementary school.
At 100 years old,
I thank the Lord I'm the only one still here.
Ella Dinkins is the oldest living resident of a quaint 1 square mile community of about 2,500 people.
Dang.
She remembers the town in her youth.
We only had dirt streets, no sidewalks, clay road.
Eatonville is one of the few surviving African-American settlements formed in the 18th, 19th, and early 20th centuries. The mayor credits that to God and
The tenacity and the perseverance of the people here.
the Eatonville Historic District was designated in 1998 and added to the National Historic Registry. It's comprised of 4 dozen buildings around the area, including this one. But it's the spirit of the people who call this place home that keeps the history and the heritage going.
Remember, this is where we came, and we can compare it from then and now.
Yes, ma'am.
I know I can.
In Eatonville, I'm Rod Carter.
Well,
Man.
I can. You go ahead, Auntie.
Yeah, I mean, bless her heart. But
Go hard now.
my question be this: what no straps in Eatonville?
Hmm.
Guns in Eatonville. How come it seem like we always making the towns and we ain't never got the gun store or the gun club? Like,
Nah, because we be chilling, minding our own business. They don't
tell
want
them,
to bring all the violence and the drive-by shooting and the robbing and the scraping. We don't be doing all of that. We got our our house doors all unlocked and chilling.
right. Just living peacefully amongst each other. Everybody taking care of each other, feeding each other. Everything's all good. They ain't with no worry in the world until a pesky white man come.
Period.
Y'all over here doing too. Y'all thriving over here. I don't like that. Y'all
At
can't
all.
thrive. I don't like that. Anyway, man, did y'all know about Oscarville, man? Check this out, man. This is another thing, real quick though, before I go about this guy in Oscarville. This is how bad it is still to Oscarville this day.
On Sunday, you posted a photo on social media of yourself posing with your fist in the air in front of your Rosewood neighbor's Confederate flag. You wrote, quote,
Oh, that's Rosewood. I'm sorry, y'all. That's gonna be another episode. I forgot that's not Eatonville, but you just know that Rosewood is coming up next. We're talking about that one because there's some stuff that you probably didn't even know about that I'm gonna have to go ahead and bust down for you. But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. You know I got 4 words for you. I need you to go ahead and subscribe for the vibes, like for the spike, comment your comment, share if you care about getting black empowerment everywhere. Please do that on the platforms that we own, Jones. And just to bring it all the way to the crib, I've got love, peace, blessings, and aloha. I'm out the Doha for Shoha.